This video is brought to you by ASUS. What I have here with me is a monitor I've been waiting months to get my hands on. Out of everything I saw at CES earlier this year, this was the one piece of tech that actually stuck with me. Not because it's flashy or trying to be something it's not, but because it quietly offers something incredibly rare. A 32-inch or more precisely 31.5-inch panel with true 6K resolution. So why do I say it's rare, and why does even 6K matter? Well, you see, 6K on such a size hits the magic number for macOS, 218 pixels per inch. That's what Apple calls Retina quality. It's not just marketing, it's the resolution macOS is designed around, where everything looks its absolute best. If you want to geek out about scaling and why 218 ppi matters, I've actually done a full deep dive in my ProArt 5K episode, which I'll link at the end of this one. But in short, at this pixel density, everything from text to photos to video just looks sharper, cleaner, and more natural. It's a visual sweet spot for creative people who work on macOS every day. By the way, if you end up enjoying this video, subscribe, because why not? Okay, so from the outside, the ASUS ProArt model number PA32QCV looks like a familiar face in the ProArt lineup. Thin bezels frame the display with a pronounced bottom chin housing the classic front-facing OSD controls we've all gotten used to over the years. The packaging leans eco-conscious, and yes, it's definitely bigger than most ASUS monitors I've unboxed so far. The stand is classic ASUS 2, tilt, pivot, swivel, height adjustable, all tool-free of course, with a VESA mount and a quick release built in. Now, there is something oddly satisfying being able to rotate a massive canvas at 90 degrees. But what I'm going to show you here is my scientific shake test, which this desk is not ideal for because it moves and it's on wheels, but you can get an idea of how sturdy this thing is. Shake test aside, something I didn't know until recently was that ASUS actually sells a dedicated ProArt desk mount kit. It attaches right to the edge of the desk and onto the standard stand arm, allowing you to ditch the bottom rest entirely, giving back a good chunk of usable space. And with a monitor this size, this is exactly what I did, but with a monitor arm instead. You see, I've always been a fan of 32 inches because it's a lot more forgiving for my eyes, but lately I've had to settle for the 27-inch world, mostly out of decent 32-inch scarcity. That also meant pulling the smaller screen closer to me just to hit that sweet non-eye straining spot, which I actually talked about in my recent desk setup episode. Just like the 5K monitor I featured last time, this 6K one has the power supply built in, which means I have one less brick to worry about when I'm doing the cable management on my desk. With this 32.5-inch 6K panel, proximity is no longer a concern because this thing is vast. Almost 32 inches of screen real estate and an IPS panel that is a pleasure to stare at for hours, even off axis. The 6K resolution doesn't just look good, it works hard too. I can push it back on my desk and still enjoy over 145% more usable space in native macOS scaling. For people like me, that's a big deal. It means less toggling of control panels during creative workflows, less swiping between desktops, just more room to think, compose, and breathe. And honestly, none of that would matter if the rest of the package didn't live up to the expectations. But this is a ProArt display, which means it ships factory calibrated, Kalman verified, and rigorously tested for smooth gradation, uniformity, and color accuracy. And it doesn't stop there. It uses ASUS's Lux panel tech with an AGLR coating, which cuts down glare and reflections without compromising detail. A subtle but meaningful upgrade that makes a real difference in longer sessions. Now, a lot of you will be wondering if the baseline Mac Mini will be working with this monitor, and I'm happy to report that it's working just fine. So what I have here is the very baseline Mac Mini, and it's recognizing the 6K display running just fine. And if I switch to the native resolution, look at this. All this vast space that I can work with. It is absolutely fantastic. Color representation here is right up there with the best, covering 98% of the DCI-P3 color space, supporting HDR10 and carrying the VESA Display HDR600 certification. In practical terms, that means I get plenty of brightness, punchy contrast, and consistent colors across the board. One of the first things I enabled after setting it up was a feature called LightSync. It cleverly combines a backlight system with an ambient light sensor to automatically adjust both brightness and color gamut based on the lighting in my room. It's subtle, but it makes the whole experience feel more adaptive, like the screen is aware of its environment and constantly optimizing for it. The monitor comes with 10 built-in picture modes tailored for different workflows, but the one that immediately stood out to me is something called M-Model. It's designed specifically for MacBook users, calibrated to match the color performance of Apple's displays. That means I don't have to second guess whether something I created on my MacBook will look different when I bring it over to the big screen, and vice versa. But the real magic is the seamless MacBook controls. I can actually use the brightness keys on my MacBook to control the monitor's brightness as if it were just an external Apple display. It's such a small, thoughtful feature, but one that every other manufacturer should be able to, deliver and pay attention to. If I want to take things further, ASUS offers a macOS app called DisplayWidget Center, which unlocks even more customization. For instance, I can set up a keyboard shortcuts on my MacBook Pro to control the brightness of the ProArt display, automatically switching over as soon as my mouse moves onto it. It feels surprisingly seamless, and if you're working with a dual monitor setup, there's a clever feature called Color Sync. Since this display supports daisy chaining, Color Sync ensures that both monitors, if they're the same model, stay perfectly matched in terms of color settings. Which brings me to the ports, because that daisy chaining feature wouldn't be possible without Series I/O. You get dual Thunderbolt 4 ports, with one of the ports supporting up to 40 gigabits data transfer, plus the signature ASUS 96 watts power delivery, which can charge even a MacBook Pro without breaking a sweat. There's also an auto KVM switch built in, which in many setups means you can skip the external dock altogether. Beyond that, you'll find a DisplayPort 1.4, a headphone jack, and a full USB hub that even extends to the front of the monitor for quick access. There is a USB-A port, which is perfect for dongles or wireless receivers, and of course a USB-C, which is just perfect. It's a thoughtful port layout that doesn't require you to crawl back your desk every time you need to plug something in. Speaking of USB-C, this ProArt monitor is also fully compatible with ASUS's ProArt CaliContrO, a little puck that's sold separately and offers a lot of functionality. At first glance, it looks like a sleek dial with a few buttons, but inside, it's doing three big things. It calibrates the display so that the colors I see are exactly what I get. It gives me instant fingertip control over monitor settings, and it makes navigating menus and shortcuts feel as natural as adjusting the volume. Each calibration it runs creates an ICC profile. That's a small file used by the system to manage color consistency across apps and devices. The interesting part here is that these profiles can either be saved on your computer or written directly into the monitor's internal chip. That means ProArt monitors with hardware calibration support can remember their calibration even if I plug in a different device or operating system. No need to transfer anything. And the cherry on top is that CaliContrO isn't just limited to ASUS monitors. It also works with non-ASUS displays, which makes it incredibly versatile for mixed setups. Now, I know what you're probably wondering. What's the refresh rate here? It is 60 Hz, and while I do wish it was higher, it honestly wasn't enough to keep me from replacing my 160 Hz monitor with this one. For creative work, whether it's photo editing or color grading, what matters most is accuracy, not speed. And in this case, the pixel density plays far bigger role than refresh rate ever will. If I'm to be picky, I'll bring again the chin. The design here is clean, but I can't help imagining how incredible this thing would look if it were truly bezel-less all the way around, especially considering I can control it with the CaliContrO.
And finally, one thing that I could completely do without are the built-in speakers. Like most monitors, they're there for the sake of the spec sheet, not so much for the ears.
So, when you look at the size, the pixel density, the color accuracy, the versatility this monitor offers, the ASUS PA32QCV might feel a little elusive, especially if you consider that the XDRs of the world start at $5,000, and that's without the stand. But here's the thing, this monitor is the underdog. It starts at $1299. Now, I'm not trying to draw a direct comparison here, but I do want to offer some perspective. For just $300 more than the stand of the Pro Display XDR, you're getting a 32.5-inch 6K IPS panel that is factory calibrated and built specifically for accurate creative work. And that's why this monitor matters. Personally, I'd never spend thousands of dollars on a display, and I know I'm not alone. There are so many creatives out there building their careers on baseline setups like the Mac Mini or the MacBook Air. And here's the kicker. This 6K ProArt display, paired with a base Mac Mini, still costs less than the 27-inch Apple Studio display with a height-adjustable stand. That's just not affordable. It's smart value. I'll be sure to link this beautiful ASUS ProArt 6K monitor in the first link in the description below. And in the meantime, you should definitely check out its smaller sibling, the 5K ProArt, which is perhaps the most complete creative Mac monitor you can buy. Like and subscribe to the channel as well as my newsletter, and as always, it's been an absolute pleasure. This is Z, over and out.